also to Red Lipstick Vibes, the OG in the fucking hoe.
Wisdom in her heart shines on her face. Every step is a lesson, every word a song, teaching all the young sisters where they belong. In her eyes is a light, in her voice is a truth, dripping gems of wisdom like a river overflowing with femininity. She's a timeless queen, she shines so bright, with style and grace and words so sweet, it makes you feel complete. She's a timeless queen with style and grace. Divine femininity covers her face, dropping gems from her mother's heart. Her style is a mirror of inner peace. From her joyful soul to her red lipstick, she speaks femininity wrapped in elegance so fine. She's bold, she's divine. Jewels in her laugh, diamonds in her smile, teaching us to walk the extra mile. She's the treasure that all men seek to find. Every whisper, every quiet phrase, and a melody of life to guide our way. Whether the storm's standing tall, teaching us how to not fall. She's a timeless queen, she shines so bright, with style and grace and words so sweet, it makes you feel complete. She's a timeless queen, with style and grace. Divine femininity covers her face, dropping gems from her mother's heart. Her mother taught us, and now she teaches me. She said every step shows your style, walking with grace every day. Find beauty in the small things, keep your head up even when you fall. Love yourself most of all. She drops gems of wisdom, holding to her mother's vision, God of love and intuition. Stay strong but soft, stay true, never play a part. Healing souls are set apart, blessed with wisdom from the start. Every move and every word she drops, gems from her mother's heart. She's a timeless queen, she shines so bright, with style and grace and words so sweet, it makes you feel complete. She's a timeless queen, with style and grace. Divine femininity covers her face, dropping gems from her mother's heart. She's a timeless queen, she shines so bright, with style and grace and words so sweet, it makes you feel complete. She's a timeless queen, with style and grace. Divine femininity covers her face, dropping gems from her mother's heart. She's a timeless queen, with style and grace. Divine femininity covers her face, dropping gems from her mother's heart. We're dropping gems from her mother's heart. We're dropping gems from her mother's heart. We're dropping gems from her mother's heart. Her mother gave a treasure, diamonds and rubies of wisdom. Now she giving us the gems her mother gave. We're dropping gems from her mother's heart. We're dropping gems from her mother's heart. We're dropping gems from her mother's heart.
Hey everybody, welcome to Red Lipstick Vibe, where the vibe is always positive. How y'all doing on tonight? Thank you for all those who are tuned in, who stopped by and hit the like button. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me get to the chat real quick. Mr. She said stop by. Hustler Muscular. See you, Frieza. Hey Frieza. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. This is gonna looks like it's gonna be a quickie. So Mr. He said is popping. Hey, Mr. He said is in the chat. So let us get to the festivities. As you know what the goals are, always the same thing every time. Y'all know what it be. 5 memberships. Memberships are only $2.99. One of the benefits of having a membership is after every show, all of my lives go on membership only. So that's the only time you ever get to see it again if you are a member. So so that is one of the benefits of having memberships. And later on this year, I will be adding some new things to the memberships. So yeah, stay tuned. So also, please hit the Cashapp or the PayPal, which is Red Lipstick Vibes on the Cashapp and PayPal side for the paper towel fund. Y'all know how we do with the paper towel fund, okay? And here it is right here, so you can see it. So, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing well. It is a Monday, and it's cold, okay? Let me tell y'all, it's cold, y'all. I don't know why it's so cold. I think it has something to do with the aliens. What y'all think? Okay, so here's let's talk conspiracy theories for a minute, y'all. Why all of a sudden, right? You know when they start to have those orbs and stuff in the sky, and the quote unquote drones or whatever they call it. These, and after they kind of like not disappeared, but it wasn't as much. It's not as much people saying anything about them lately. Now all of a sudden we having all these plane crashes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Could it be like the orbs or whatever those things are could have something to do with it? No, I don't know. I'm just talking. I was just wondering, why all of a sudden we have all these plane crashes and stuff. So, I mean, I don't want to say it's out of the blue, but I can say that it's interesting that they are, you know, yeah. So let's put that. Sis, I'm trying. Look, sis. Do you guys think like the aliens are the ones that's making the people making those plane crashes and stuff? Because it seems like every day it's a new plane crash. It's I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just interesting, guys, that all of a sudden, after those orbs and things showed up, then now all these plane crashes and stuff started happening. So I don't know. It's interesting, interesting. So look, I have something I want to show y'all. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I want to show y'all a clip. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing that clip. It must be in the media thing. Anyway, so I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. I saw something. So I want to show y'all something. Here we go.
If your daddy ain't shit, clap your hands.
Why you not clapping? Your daddy ain't shit either.
Good. If your daddy ain't shit, clap your hands.
Why you not clapping? Your daddy ain't shit either.
Good.
I don't even have words. First of all, let me play it one more time for the people in the back.
If your daddy ain't shit, clap your hands.
Why you not clapping? Your daddy ain't shit either.
How many kids we got back there? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? When did this become funny? When did this become funny? And something to brag about and see, I don't and see here's the thing. They always say, children are best left with their mamas. That's what the court system says. I call cap because you get this kind of behavior. I do not see men on the internet doing this kind of stuff. But you see women on the internet doing this kind of stuff, indoctrinating children, having the children participate in this kind of stuff. But they say we shouldn't judge and we shouldn't shame. This is what we're doing right now. And for the other kid to turn around and say, so apparently they all don't have the same daddies. Why you not singing? Because your daddy ain't shit either. Could it be that, his dad is participating in his life, but your dad is not? But because of mama, what mama says, all the daddies ain't shit. This is a y'all. I don't know. I'm I have no words, y'all. I have no words. I just like why? Why would you even put what'd she say, brother? How she know they daddies? They was with her what, a year? I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second. Um, but the point here's what I'm confused at is why you are involving children in your own craziness. And you're right, like she probably didn't even know the daddies because they look like they stair steps for real. Like they just one behind the other, you know what I mean? And you know what another thing I would ask is if the daddies ain't shit, what that say about you? I don't know. And this is not like isolated thing. Like this is the norm. I see it all the time on TikTok where women will have their kids participate in stuff like this, calling out the dad, saying the dad is a deadbeat, calling them on the phone and having the kids say things to them and stuff like that. Like, and you don't, and see the thing is like but you don't see the guy, you don't see the guys doing that kind of stuff, but you see the women do it. But you know what they say, children are best left with the mothers. I beg to differ. I don't think that's a true statement. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, that I saw that and I was like, I didn't really care for that too much. Anyway, okay, so let's get to the topic. I'm not gonna be. I had some clips I wanted to read, but I'm not even gonna do it. Let me put my lower third up. Oh, I only had to do that. So let me get rid of the chat box. Where is it? There it is. And let me get rid of this. Yeah, I want to get rid. There we go. Cool beans. I got it now. Okay. So tonight we're going to talk about femininity, and we're going to talk about some of the things why men, masculine men, choose feminine women, right? Because so it's funny that we have to go over this. Like it's so weird. Like why? But I've been seeing recently, and not just in this YouTube space, but I'm everywhere. It seems like as soon as I cleaned out a lot of my videos and unsubscribed to a few people and stuff like that, my algorithm changed, and so I ended up on other sides of YouTube. Not the debauchery side, like like the B section and all that, not those kind of places. But it's very interesting because we always hear that people will say we're the only ones that's having these conversations. We're the only ones that are having this problem with our women or our men. No, that is not true. Because the spaces that I have been in different ethnicities and countries and stuff, looks like they've been having the same issues, right? So we can't say it's a Western thing anymore or a Black thing anymore, because I've seen different. Okay. um so yeah, so I was like, okay, well, it's time to just go over some things I've been seeing, and our women are masculine, and they've been using well, if I didn't have to do this, if I didn't have to step up, if I didn't have to do everything, I can be a feminine woman, but I can't be feminine because I have to take on a masculine role. And then I would say, that's not true, really, because I have to do everything, and I didn't have to take on a masculine role. It's a choice what you want to do with yourselves. Okay, so stop the cap. You choosing to be that way. But anyway, I have a clip that I prepared. So first, I want us to look at what a non-feminine woman looks like. Okay, we're gonna look at what a non-feminine woman looks like. So here we go.
What's up? Uh-oh! What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on, she don't want it. She don't want it.
Okay, look, it is not just the African American women's doing craziness. Okay, as you can see, boy, she sprinted, baby. Okay, look at her. She's about to, girl. Mm. Oof.
The one time I come to Walmart.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought they was good.
Again, it's not just the melanated community that's dealing with masculine women, unruly women. It is not.
Oh, get the little fucking employee wants to swing on me, bitch. What?
Target would never.
What's up, bitch? I know she be like that's my mama. That's my mama again, ho.
Come on, sis. Let her go ahead and keep the goddamn shit, man. Goddamn. She ain't got no drawers or nothing on.
Jesus Christ.
Goddamn, she trying to steal the drawers. Just go ahead, I'll give it to you. How much the drawers? I'm gonna buy her 4 pair of drawers. I'm gonna buy her 4 pair. Put them together. Let her go. Let her go, sis. Come on, goddamn.
Does this look like a husband being abusive to a supposed to be wife in a physical, verbal?
Now, this is supposed to be a couple, right? Now, look how she's holding the baby. Look how aggressive she is. Look how aggressive she is. But let's roll back a little bit.
I'm about 4 pair. Put them together. Let it go. Let it go, sis. Come on, goddamn.
Does this look like a husband being abusive to a supposed-to-be wife in a physical, verbal, and emotional
Man, I'm
way?
trying to get away from you, man. Go on now.
Why you keep walking away then?
Don't we see this all the time? The man will be trying to get away from her, and what you walking away from me for? Will follow the man, antagonize the man. We see this sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. Let's look at some more unruly women, masculine women, non-feminine women.
Man, let's worry about who killed Breonna Taylor and why they ain't been arrested.
Yeah, we should have figured it out. But we still don't talk.
No, that's why your dad not talking to you right now. What? That's why your dad not talking to you right now. You wish he was talking to you.
You see what she did? Mm-hmm. So she gets mad. Then she divulged some information that he was vulnerable with her with and threw it back in his face. And then we wonder why men don't want to talk to women. They don't want to share with their women because of situations like this. As soon as she got mad, she exposed some information about him and his father's relationship just to dig at him.
You want your dad to talk to you, but he's not.
Well, that's not even cool, bro. That's getting hella deep, though.
You want your dad to spend time with you, but you don't want to. He don't want to spend time with you.
That Brooklyn, that's not cool, bro. Oh God, that's weird as fuck. But that shit, you can take on God out with
He don't want to talk to you.
Nasty, vile, gonna snipe right up out the hood.
What y'all think about the unruly women? Mm-hmm. Hey, Alexander. Thanks for stopping through. Yes, she was hitting on him. Mm-hmm. He's trying to walk away. She's pulling him back. I mean, but that's what they do, right? That's what they do. That's exactly what they do, right? So we're going to talk about it. These masculine women's. So now we saw examples. So I'm going to go through my slides, and I have a clip that we're going to go through. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Okay. Let me pull up my slides. Can y'all see that? Let me make me smaller. There we go. Y'all don't need to see me. I need to go back to the beginning, huh? Okay, here we go. I don't know how I ended up on number 10. All right. Let me know if y'all can see that. Y'all can see that? Do I need to make it bigger? Okay. Let's talk about it, guys. Lord have mercy. Come on. What is going on? Oh, I see what it is. All right. What is femininity? It should have said, what is femininity? It said, what is a femininity? Excuse my typo, okay? Qualities and attributes regarded as characteristics of women and girls. True femininity is a complex concept that includes a variety of characteristics, including compassion, nurturing, or empathy. Characteristics of femininity is compassion, nurturing, empathy, sensitivity, sweetness, supportiveness, warmth, and modesty. All right, here we go. Why is it important to be feminine? We have 3 sections. Personal growth, right? Embracing femininity can help people feel more relaxed and balanced. Embracing femininity can help people feel more connected with their inner selves, can help people feel more confident and independent. Femininity can be a guide for social interactions and behaviors. Why is this thing in the way? Okay. Femininity can be a way to organize gender and sexual relationships. Femininity can be a way to show attention, gentleness, and humility. Femininity can be a way to radiate light and laughter, can be a way to create ease and flow in life. And femininity can be a way to achieve balance in dating life and other endeavors. So that's the Google. That's Google, okay? That's what Google says. But we're going to get into something else. Let's talk about this. This is what I want to talk about. So we saw in the clip, right? The masculine, high-strung, stressed out, triggered women, right? So as you know, you have to have a balance. I notice sometimes you can't be, there are times where you will be, upset and things like that. And you have to know how to balance yourself out. So I looked up some ways that you can tell when your masculine energy is a little too high. So, like I said on yesterday's show, this is a way that you can check yourself. I don't want to just talk about something and don't give you some type of tools to help yourself. So, in order to embrace your femininity, you need to recognize the masculine side of you. Okay? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I don't know. Does that make sense? In order to embrace the feminine side of you, you have to recognize the masculine energy in you. Again, in order, do I sound like Umar Johnson? I'm saying 3 times. In order to embrace the feminine side of you, you have to recognize the masculine energy in you so that you can make adjustments, right? So here are some ways that you can recognize when your masculine side of you is kind of peeking out, okay? Or women that are, that you have a little bit of too much masculinity and you're trying to embrace more femininity. Here are some things that you can recognize when you know your masculine energy is too high. You want to take the lead all the time, right? You don't, you're not a team player, so to speak, it's your way or the highway. You feel like you need to do everything. If it's not done my way, it's not going to be done right. So especially as moms, like we're kind of that way a little bit. Like some of moms and single mothers are that way. If I don't do it, it's not going to get done. And some of us is like that at work as well. If I don't do it, it's not going to get done right. It's not going to be right. Like you just have to do everything. You don't know how to relax and step back and allow someone else to take the lead to do things for you. Like you even find yourself organizing most dates. If you're in a relationship, it's like you are the one that's doing all the planning. You don't know how to, again, step back and let someone else take the lead. You always have to be in the front. This is when you know your masculine energy is a little too high. You're always the initiator of most conversations. If you are the one that's always have to take the lead, you always got to be in the spotlight, you always got to be number one, your masculine energy is a little bit maybe kind of high, especially if you're in a relationship and you're like, conversating with the person that you're with and you always have to dominate the conversation. You might want to reevaluate your masculine energy. Again, you make the majority of the decisions. Again, not being able to fall back and just let someone else take the lead. You're exhausted. Why are you exhausted? Because you're trying to do everything. You're frustrated. Why? Because you're trying to do everything. I mean, it's simple. Because you're trying to do everything, right? Easily irritated. Why? Because you're trying to do everything. You try to do everything. Now, here's one that I find like a lot of, especially when I'm like talking to women and stuff, have a hard time receiving help or even asking for help. Now, this one is an interesting one. You don't feel connected with your man. Your romantic life feels stagnant. Now, check out this last one. Sex is a chore. It's more like a job and it's not something that's enjoyable. You may want to check your masculinity. Now, as far as like women are concerned, we unconsciously push men away if we do these things. If we convince ourselves that the only way to be really independent is to adopt a no man is going to pay for my dinner or hold open doors for me. I can do that myself. I don't need to be taken care of any kind of attitude. I don't need a man. Niggas ain't shit. You run the risk of giving off the energy to men that is kind of cold, abrasive, masculating, and not very attractive. I know a lot of people say, but I'm an independent woman. See, we really need to define what an independent woman means. Because I think people got the wrong idea of what being independent is, right? We need to give men more credit. Not all are walking around in an air of superiority. They know women aren't all damsels in distress, not all damsels waiting in distress for them to come to the rescue. That said, men's roles throughout history and evolution have been to be a provider and protector for his woman. It is a deep-seated instinct within them. I don't know if any guys are listening, but is that true? Is that a deep-seated thing in men? I mean, I hear men say it all the time, like it's more animalistic, like you don't even have to be taught that. It's like embedded in you already. So when you present yourself to men that you don't need any protection and you don't need any provisions, you don't need a man for anything, then why do you think a man will be attracted to you? That's that masculine energy, right? I think men need to feel needed. And if they don't feel needed, then why would they want to be with you? So I think one of the things women should work on is not saying they don't need a man for nothing. I can do it all by myself. I think that's one of the main mistakes that women do that actually do want to be with someone. They take on that persona, I don't need a man. And so, but you want to be with a man, but because you give off that energy, I don't need a man for anything, the right type of men are not even attracted to you. They don't even look your way. I mean, if you are an attractive woman, they may look at you for a right now or a good time, but not for a long time because you don't need them. So when you see you have any of these things that you have going on in your life or your mindset, this is letting you know that your masculine energy is too high. And you might want to leave that in the bud. Let's go into the next clip. Okay. I wish I had so. If there are any married people or couples in the chat, this will be a good one for I can get some input from you guys too. And when you go back and watch the video, please drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about what I pulled together for femininity in relationships and marriage. So, masculine men are often attracted to feminine women for a variety of reasons. Feminine women are often associated with qualities like grace, kindness, and empathy, which mostly draw masculine men to them. The reason masculine men love feminine women are complex and may vary from person to person. So a feminine woman usually have more of a kept and delicate nature. So let's just take that part right there. That just goes back to when I was talking about having the masculine energy. So men are the protect and provide is embedded in them. And a masculine man automatically is attracted to something that he can protect and provide for. So when a feminine woman is usually, she's like a delicate flower, men are usually attracted to a soft, kind, delicate woman. Masculine men are. Now, I'm not talking about the ones that, tambourine players. That's a whole nother story, okay? Tambourine players like masculine women because they're the opposite of them. So I'm talking about masculine men, okay? Let's make that distinction. Because you do have some men that have more feminine qualities, and so they are more drawn to masculine women. So we're not talking about them. We're talking about masculine men, alpha men, sigma men. We're not talking about betas and all those kind of people. She keeps herself together. Her nurturing guides us to being better men. She reinforces the good we do and doesn't tolerate when we derail. Her charm and demeanor makes us want to be better men. And that goes to the stance of the women, we are supposed to inspire the men. We're supposed to be our man's muse, right? So when we are in a man's life, we should inspire them to be a better man than we found them. They will say, they have all their stuff together and all that kind of stuff. But when you have a feminine woman with a masculine man, they kind of mesh together. And the feminine woman is inspiring to this man. It's inspiring to be better, inspiring him to be better, not just in a physical standpoint or not physical, but materialistic or money standpoint, because we always go to that, right? We always go to like, oh, I gotta make more money. No, but inspire him to be better in all aspects of his life. A woman's femininity in intimate relationships fulfills her man's physical needs, provide emotional support and mental stimulation, as well as forms of spiritual connection. Now, this is important, guys. A lot of times we think on the physical, when a woman fulfills a man's physical needs, but she also has to provide emotional support and mental stimulation as well, and spiritual. We forget about those things and we kind of home on the, physical, she got to give me the cookies, that kind of thing. And I know, you got to you want to, give out the cookies when you need to get cookies to be gone, that kind of thing. Yeah. That kind of thing. Right. So, but these are some of the reasons why men are attracted to effeminate women. The woman who attracts an alpha male and keeps their men's heart are those who practice the concepts of feminine radiance and exude feminine energy. Because 9 times out of 10, a masculine man does not want a masculine woman, because the masculine woman will emulate a man, and they don't want a man, they want a woman, right? They want the opposite of them. So when I hear these women say, I want an alpha male, I want this man to be this way and this way. But if you are exuding the same personalities and characteristics of the man that you want, you're not going to attract that man at all. You're not going to attract that man, because he's not going to be attracted to you, because he's going to want to be attracted to the opposite of him, which is a feminine woman. All right, what's the attraction? Again, I know a lot. I think Fatty is live right, so I know everybody probably is over there, and I know some other stuff is going on. But guys, any men that are coming back to watch this, please drop down in the chat and let me know if this list is right. So, what's the attraction to the feminine woman from the man's standpoint? Okay, guys, listen to this. He has a role in her life. That's a given. We just talked about that. If you don't have a place for a man in your life, what makes you think you're going to attract a man? The i.e., I'm independent and I don't need a man. I don't need you to do this. I don't need a man for nothing, right? But when you have a place for a man in your life where he can stand in his masculinity and you in your femininity, that is an attraction. He feels valued. Goes back to what we said earlier. The feminine woman put more effort into their presentation, looks, and home. That is important. Mm-hmm. How many times have we seen, the videos with the bonnets, and women are not keeping themselves together, after they get married, then they just, let themselves go. We hear that all the time. We hear the men say that, once we got married, she stopped doing this and she stopped doing that, the house is not kept, when I get home, she's still in her night clothes. That kind of thing. We don't. So, it could be that. That's just an example. Here's another one. Positive energy. She is not a Debbie Downer. She knows how to speak to him. These are some of the characteristics that we're going to see of a feminine woman. She exudes positivity. She knows how to speak to him. Mm-hmm. She is more submissive and follows the man's lead. Now, we know we get in trouble when we hear that word submissive. Yes, I know. But a lot of women don't understand being submissive holds a lot of power. I think I need to do a show on it. I mean, I've done a show on it before. May need to do another one. Because I think women kind of got it misconstrued when we talked about submission. And she follows the man's lead, right? You know, I find it interesting a lot of times when I hear these conversations where women will say, I don't know, because never mind, because then I'm going to get off track and then we're going to start talking about something else. I'm going to stay right here. And men are attracted to a confident woman. A woman's confident about herself and the life she has. Confidence in herself and the life she has does not mean that you are very prideful and egotistical about it. Meaning you like to throw it up in his face and that kind of stuff, which we see a lot of women like to do. Well, I got 3 degrees and I make such and such money and all this. Not being boastful is a turnoff. And I'm not even a man. It's a turnoff to me. As a woman, I was like, child, shut up. Who cares about your degrees? That's not what we care. Because 9 times out of 10, a masculine man is not even worried about your degrees. Okay, that's something that's a you thing. That's a you thing. You wear that as a badge of honor. It is not a badge of honor for most men. It is not. A woman's consistent in her behaviors and has self-control. Here's where a lot of young ladies and some old hyenas have a problem. They're not consistent in their behaviors and they lack self-control. I can say a lot. And we see it on these panels. We see it in the YouTube streets. We see it in person, okay? We see these things in persons where women they're not consistent in behavior. There are a lot of chameleons, you know. One minute they're this way, and then, 3 months later they reinvent themselves, change their name and all that kind of stuff. Now they're something else. Now they're feminine and gentle, delicate flower now. But 3 months ago you was hell on wheels. I can't. They be changing them skins, baby. Okay. They be changing them skins like cold in the wintertime. Like, okay, let me see what you want to be next year. This year, you feminine and delicate flower and submissive and stuff. Let's see if you that way next year. But masculine men are attracted to women that are consistent in their behavior and have self-control. Feminine women have lives that create a deep curiosity and interest in a man. Hold on, that's my dad. Hold on, y'all. OG Dad said good night, bubbleheads. What were we saying? Oh yes, curiosity. So here it is the thing. So as we see, I don't know. Women are not today's women. I think they wear their sexuality on their sleeves, on their shoulders a lot, and they don't leave much to the imagination. They don't leave much for men to be curious about. Because men like to chase, right? And they don't want, see, if you show him everything up front, then it's really not nothing for him to get. You know what I mean? So, okay. She's comfortable with receiving all he has to offer, which makes him feel needed, appreciated, and empowered. So here we go back again. Guys, see? You can't just how can I say it? It's a turn off when a man asks about yourself, tell me about yourself, or you're in conversation with the man that you're dealing with, and all you talk about is your accomplishments, and all you talk about is, I do this, I can do this myself. I just need him for like a warm body next to you kind of thing. Like, I don't need you to do this, and I don't need you to do that, and I don't need you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why do you have me when if you have everything and I have nothing to offer you? So he doesn't feel needed or wanted by you. Nowadays women will be like, well, shoot, we don't even need them for sex because we got the rolls in the dildos and stuff. We don't need you for that either. And Elon Musk making a whole robot. So you don't need you for that either. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? But the attraction, a man is attracted to a feminine woman because she makes him feel comfortable receiving things from him, makes him feel needed, makes him feel appreciated. And that sort of empowers him. That kind of gives him that boost to do even more for you. Let me tell you something, ladies. If you want a man to get to just give you everything, give you the world, make him feel appreciated and valued, he will give you the world. He will. She adapts to any situation and controls her behavior so they always match her feelings. That goes back to, I think that kind of goes like with the self-control, right? He can always trust that her emotions match up with how he sees her. He appreciates her honesty and vulnerability, and thus he feels able to be himself and more vulnerable. See, here it is when we get to the little tricky part. If you don't have if you're not consistent in your behaviors and have self-control over your emotions, he is not able to be vulnerable with you, to have those conversations that you want to have. The quote-unquote emotional intelligent man. I hear a lot of women say that I want a man that's emotionally intelligent, but 9 times out of 10, they can't handle an emotionally intelligent man. They say they are emotionally intelligent because they're able to express their feelings and things and can talk to their girlfriends. But talking with the man is totally different. The man is not your girlfriend. It's so funny. Like when Fatty does the ladies' first show, and he asks the women what they want and stuff like that. And most of the time they're describing girlfriends. They're literally describing girlfriends. They're not describing a man. So they're literally looking for a girlfriend. They're not looking for a man. And so when they're talking, I put shaking my head in the chat every time, because they're not even describing a man when they ask the question, what are you looking for in a man? They are describing a girlfriend. Every time they're describing a girlfriend. You're not looking for a man. You're not looking for a husband. You are looking for a girlfriend. Because the things that they're describing for the men are feminine stuff or adjacent to women. They're not looking for men. They're looking for a girlfriend. This makes him feel comfortable to open up and express themselves and connect emotionally with her. When your man can't even talk to you without you flying off the handle or making judgments or being judgmental or not being understanding, he's not going to open up to you ever again. Like we saw in the clip where as soon as the young lady got mad at the guy, she threw up his personal business about his father in his face as a dig to hurt him. This is one of the reasons why men don't want to talk to you women. Because they know as soon as you get mad, because you have, again, going back to the other point, no self-control, you're going to throw it back up in his face. And that behavior is more masculine energy. This makes him feel like he has a supportive woman and a team player on his side and makes him want to choose her to stay forever. A lot of the ladies are being chose for a good time for the meantime, but not being chose for forever. So, guys, when you go back to watch the video, please drop down in the comments and let me know if what's the attraction list is right. So, let's go to slide 7. All right, no, I tell you what, I have a couple of clips I want to run through, and we're just going to react to them, okay? Well, I'm going to react to them. All right, remember what slide I'm on? I'm on slide 7. Okay, so I won't forget. Because then we're going to go through the feminine traits, and then I'm going to give you some tips and tools how to become a more feminine woman. Okay. Let's get out of here. And make sure you guys hit the Cash App or the Super Chat. We need 5 memberships for tonight and $100 for the paper towel one. Now, here is the clip I wanted to go.
So when we as women are careless and negligent with our speakings, we don't understand how we cut them through each one man, his being, his DNA, his fibers, his heart, you know? And I think a lot of times that's why young boys, when they have the mothers who aren't conscious in their speaking, they learn how to zone out to protect themselves from the violence of a woman's mouth.
Now let's listen to that. That goes back to what men are attracted to in a feminine woman. It's because we have self-control. Self-control over our emotions and our mouths. We know when to speak and when not to speak most of the time, you know. And we have to understand that life and death is in the power of our tongue. And we can speak life or death into our children and into our relationship with the men, whether it be long-term relationship or marriage. It's what you say out of your mouth. You can spew venom, ladies, out of our mouths and damage like somebody just took a knife and just sliced everybody up with your tongue. That's when we talk about, you know, relationships and stuff, then women think they don't have any power. You have a lot of power, ladies. Even though the man is the head, but you have a lot of power because your words can cut a man down, can cut that 6-foot man down. just by your words. Because believe it or not, men love hard. They do. They do. Let me know in the comments later, guys, when you go back and watch this. Do you agree? Men love hard. And it may not seem like it, but they take things to heart. They take things to heart. And to have the woman that they love and care for, protecting and providing for, would die for, cut them down, that's dangerous. And then when you turn around and you're raising boys and you're showing that behavior to them, it's like a cycle, revolving door. This finish is good.
Modern women today give themselves the benefit of the doubt too often in relationships. That is why you're walking into relationships entitled, privileged, and arrogant. Because you honestly...
Then we just look, I just said that, right? Like, they already walk into, when you walk, if you call yourself wanting to find the man of your dreams or something like that, and you're walking in entitlement and arrogance, you are not going to attract the man that you want. I'm sorry. It is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Good luck. Let's finish with what Kevin had to say.
Someone to give you the benefit of the doubt when you are hypercritical of men. Many of you ladies sit around and can't wait till a dude does something wrong so you can say, see, there it is.
Didn't we just say that too? They will store up everything that you say so that they can come back with what you said. They can come back and say, see, I told you so. See, look at that. See, and if you divulge any information to them, they're gonna throw it up in your face. And we talk about like men are hyper. Look, ladies can be very hypercritical, especially when it comes to men. Let's finish with Cameron.
But let you do something wrong, don't want to talk about it. Let a man forget to call you or don't holler back at you at a certain time. Then all of a sudden it's like, here comes the 50 questions. But let you don't do something. Let you do something. Then all of a sudden, I don't want to talk about it. You're making me feel bad.
Do women extend the same amount of grace towards men as they expect men to give to women?
Women want grace that we do not give at all.
Do y'all agree? Women do not extend the same amount of grace that they require men to extend to them. Women want to have all the outs, have all of the grace, have all of the, second, third, fourth, and fifth chances and everything. But when it comes to the man, it's one and done. Very hypocritical. Let's see.
Expect people to accept our bad behavior, our attitude, all of the trauma that we've had in our past, our kids.
That is so very true. When we hear the conversations when women are, talking about, their relationships or what they expect a man to do or what a man to be, women want men to accept all of our hookups, our baggage, our trash bags, the old stuff in the garage, the 5 babies, the 9 baby daddies, the bad attitudes, don't know how to cook. We want them to accept all of that. But when it comes to them, they can't. They better have it all together. They better have it all together, honey. If you don't have it all together for these chickadees, child, you don't have a chance. If you have one thing that's not on the list, you might as well forget it. You don't want nothing to do with you. You are not their type of man, you know? But when it comes to them, you are supposed to give them grace because I'm a woman. You are supposed to accept me for who I am, but you're not supposed to accept the man for who they are. Nope, that's not how I go. Double standards over here. That's how that's how these ladies think now. And they're not understanding that that type of mind frame is keeping them from finding, the man that they want.
Kids, our baby daddies. We want men to accept all of that. And as soon as you do one thing, that's it. So I do not think that men get the same grace as women. I think everybody makes excuses for us. But yeah, no, I don't. I don't think that you guys get the same grace as we do.
See, I saw something today. I saw something and she's absolutely right. And the sad part about it is you have simplified men that will be the ones to give the women excuses, but don't give the men grace. They will find a way to excuse the woman's behavior, but if the man retaliates or address or try to make the woman accountable for her behavior, he's wrong. But they give an excuse for the woman for her wrong. Interesting.
And you should, because you deal with a lot more than we do.
A man is gonna go where he feels like a man.
Didn't we just say that? I just said that. A man is gonna go where he can feel like a man. A masculine man is not going to be attracted to a masculine woman. I'm sorry, ladies. But a feminine man, a feminine man will be attracted to a masculine woman. It is what it is. A masculine man needs to feel wanted. He needs to have value in your life. He needs to have a place in your life. If you are the type of woman, I can do bad all by myself. I don't need a man for nothing. I can do this and I can do that. I don't need you for that. So the question in his mind is going to be, so what do you need me for? Why am I here? Why do you even want me in your life if you don't need me for anything? He needs to feel needed, valued, and appreciated.
Build up your man and make him feel like a man, even when he's wrong, but you still don't dishonor him. He's gonna stay with you, but if you beat him up.
I can say something about this, but okay. Oh, girl, she didn't take her own advice, but anyway, I digress. But she's right, though. She is absolutely right. If you continue to, if it goes back to what did I say about that tongue, y'all? If you constantly beat the man up, he is going to go where he is feeling loved, valued, and appreciated. And then you're going to get mad why he's over at Keisha's house. And, the secretary's house. And, I'm just saying.
Or if you are nasty to him, or you just treat him like trash, so go somewhere else and get that.
She told me.
So what's different between you and the working? Oh, you got a degree. She worked for FedEx. But y'all both online doing a do it to your leg shake challenge.
I had to put that in there because I'm going to make this analogy. What is the difference between the two? I heard I think it was Ali that said, sometimes we can't tell the difference because the real women are too close to the hoes. You know? I had to put that in there because I thought it was funny, but it had nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But I thought it was interesting. Let me stop right here. I see a few chat things going on. Let me see what's being said. Thanks. Hey, 18. Okay, nothing really going on in the chat. Okay. Hide. Okay, here we go. Let's finish this up.
I got a bigger challenge for you, dumb. I challenge you to get the fuck off the internet. It's not like you did anything that anybody gives a fuck about. It is extremely hard to respect the women of this day and time. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't. We got to stop respecting women off inception and make them earn it. You gotta show me something different.
Say like I'm a thick bitch, like a bitch with her own shit. I ain't never been a broke bitch. I've been having
The Western woman, the American woman, from a standpoint of marriage and family, this is the worst place in the world to choose a wife. Not only the worst place in the world, it's the worst place in the annals of history to choose a wife. Attention to a woman is like crack cocaine. And so she's seeing these things on the internet.
Do y'all agree with that? I agree with it. I think with the whole social media thing, attention has become the new drug. And you will see women just turn into just absolutely just doing the absolute most. And even women that you wouldn't even think that will do those kind of things or post themselves in those kind of ways end up doing it because they become addicted to the attention. They change who they are to get that fix, that attention. Let's see.
Got guys in her DM, and they're giving her a false idea of their value. Male attention is monopoly money. Because when you hit 35, and that attention starts to go away, and you start looking for men, the kind of men you want, now you're competing with the younger, hotter, more fertile girl. There's a reason that the creator starts, you start to lose your eggs, in the mid-30s? I have daughters. My youngest daughter just graduated from college. She's 22. My advice to them, find the best man you can at your youngest age and settle down with him.
You know what? I told you, I agree. But, a lot of times, a lot of these ladies are being told, get your degree, get your job, because you don't want to depend on a man for anything. And so they get hyper focused on career and job and money, and they forget about marriage and family. And then when they get older, when they're ready to have marriage and family, the pickings are kind of slim because, especially the type of man they're looking for, because like he just said, now you have to compete with the younger women now. And just like the clip before that was saying, you are expecting these men to give you grace for all of the baggage and stuff that you have. They have to give you grace for the trauma and the body count and the entitlement. Now you have to compete.
And if that man is 40 years old, you'd be okay with that?
40? Yeah. As long as he can provide for her, if she loves her, he's going to treat her right, absolutely. As long as they're an adult. It's okay for an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old to have and put it all out on the internet. She's old enough to do that. She's old enough to be in a relationship. And what does God say, by the way? What is Nate?
Now let's get into that. So he said something there right there. He said something. And make sure you guys drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. If she is old enough to be naked on the internet, on Donald Trump's internet, if she's old enough to be busting it wide on Donald Trump's internet, Should be old enough to be in a relationship and get married. I don't know. I think there's an age limit. I do think there's an age limit, but if we're speaking of age grown women, right? What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to read these comments at the end of this show. Okay, I'm interested to see what's going to be said. Now, don't be putting no pedophile stuff in it. We're not talking about pedophile stuff. Okay. All right, let's go.
Nature says that women typically get their period like in their early teens, maybe 12, maybe 13 years old. In my opinion, that's nature and God saying He's preparing you to get ready for childbirth. It's always from tradition. You go to other countries, the same thing. You find younger women with older men because the older man is more seasoned.
The one thing we forget.
Yeah, let me stop. Okay, so I don't know what he talking about. Okay, he kind of like jumped the gun. We was talking like, oh, she get at 12 or 13, and we got an issue with that. Okay, we're not talking about that. So please don't get in my comments talking crazy. Okay, but the concept of older young ladies, why is it that women have an issue with if a man wants a younger woman, like say if he's like 40 something and he is dating someone 20, the older women have an issue with it, but they don't have an issue with a woman dating a younger man. Why is there a double standard with that? Let me know in the comments. I just want to know. Just let me know. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think about that? So let's listen to Ayana talk about women making men better.
Is that the better we are as women, the better men can be as men.
The better we are as women, the better men can be as men. Do y'all agree? Because I think, especially with the younger men that are coming up, and because 9 times out of 10 they're coming from a single parent home, the women are the ones that are raising these men, right? The women are what they see, and so the men in the community are kind of emulating what the women are in the community. So if the women are better, would the men be better too? Or is it the other way around? I don't know. Let me see.
We are as women, the stronger they get to be as men.
Now, I agree with her on this one. The softer women are, the stronger men will be. That goes back to my list of the things that men are attracted to feminine women. Because when you are soft and feminine, it allows them to be more masculine. It allows them to take their rightful place. That's simple. It won't be 2 lions in the house. It'll be a lion and a lioness. Everybody has their place. Femininity brings out masculinity, and masculinity brings out femininity in a woman. So the softer you are, the stronger he becomes. And the stronger he becomes, the woman is able to fall back even more in her femininity. It's kind of like a yin-yang situation. Kind of play off each other, you know what I mean?
And when we are their soft place to fall, they stand with a different height and a different posture and a different elevation. One of the challenges that we're facing right now is that women want men to be their girlfriends, and men come home to find another dude.
Good black woman has self.
Didn't I just say that? I just look. Men do not want to come home to another nigga, okay? Men don't want to come home to another nigga. Men want to come home to something soft. That's why men are more attracted to a feminine woman. They're not looking for a dude. But here's the problem. Like I said earlier, but when a woman describes what kind of man she wants, she's describing a feminine man. Y'all see what the problem is here? Y'all see what the problem is here? When women usually describe what kind of man they want or what they want in a man, it's usually a whole bunch of feminine characteristics. But when you ask a man what he's looking for in a woman, he does not describe a masculine woman. He's describing a feminine woman. So y'all see, help me. So it's like a big disconnect. And so that's why you have all these like women single and stuff. They don't have any man in their life. No men of value that are pursuing them. Shout out to all the pursuers. Shout out, y'all. Hey. They don't have any men of value pursuing them or trying to court them or whatever, because when they describe what they want, they describe another girl. But then when the man describes what he wants, he is actually describing a feminine woman. So Is that why a lot of women are becoming lesbians? Is that why? Because they really do want a woman instead of a man. I mean, I got questions. I'm just saying. Could it be it? Why a lot of women are bisexual now? Because they really just want girlfriends. They really don't want masculinity. They want, because I swear that's what they describe every time. Every time they describe a girlfriend. And it's interesting that every time when you ask the guys, they straight out to the point. They not saying, I don't know, and this kind of thing. They are very, very clear on the type of woman that they're describing, and they're describing a feminine woman. They're never describing a masculine woman. But when it comes to the women, you ask them what they want, they describing a whole chick. I don't know. AT says that could be a factor. I mean, I don't know. 18. They want to come home and drink wine, and sit up and chit chat and laugh and stuff all day. I mean, look. I mean, I don't know. But however, you know what? There is this new thing. But I don't think it's new. But now they have a name for it now. And I think I'm gonna do a show on it. And a lot of women are adopting, getting married to gay men. Yeah. It's a thing now. They want that. Because they want girlfriends. They don't want no men. They do not want masculine men. I don't care what they say, because they're not describing masculine when we ask them questions. They're not at all. They want girlfriends. Self-control. Goes back to when I said men are attracted to women that have self-control. That goes back to the video, the show that I did on the power of the peas. Y'all remember the power of the peas? Men are attracted to women that are poised. Self-control. Not cantankerous, unruly, out of order, all over the place, easily triggered, and all that other stuff. Hey, Harmonize. That's not what he's talking about. Masculine men are not attracted to that. Let's see what she finna say.
A good black woman can control her mouth. She don't have to say everything that comes up.
Didn't I just look? I just said that, and I didn't even see this video yet. I just heard like 2 seconds and put it in here, so I didn't even hear what the whole thing. And she just said what I just said. Ladies. Your mouth can get you in trouble, okay? Self-control over your emotions and your mouth. Hellfire in the mouth, woman. Some of y'all just got hellfire in your mouths. Hey, take heed. You don't know what to do with yourself. No self-control. Just say everything that comes to your mind. Say anything that comes to you. You don't care. You gonna tell me what to tell. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Blah blah blah. Shut up, GMO. Okay. That's what y'all are, GMO. Genetically modified hoes. That's what y'all are. Y'all mouth gonna get. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all a little story. It's not even a story. It's actually a thing. Let me tell you how the mouth of a hellfire in the mouth woman just messed her up. There is a case that happened in 2021, right? Apparently, a couple got into an argument. A gun was pulled, and the man shot the woman 5 times, right? Apparently, he feared for his life because when he shot her, she was going for her purse where she had her firearm. So in the state they were in, he feared for his life, whatever. Now, let me tell you how the mouth, women, you need to learn when to shut up. Okay, just learn when to shut up. Okay? Let me tell you how this woman's mouth got her in trouble. Just messed her up. Now, here she is. She all shot up. Because her mouth. They go to court, right? The man is taking responsibility for him shooting her, right? The point was because, it wasn't murder one. It wasn't premeditated. So that's what they was really fighting against. But he took accountability for, yes, I did shoot her. Okay, I'm willing to take the, sentencing for shooting her. But guess what the mouth of a booger wolf woman will do? Let me tell you what she did. They had a plea deal for this man to get 20 years for shooting her, right? Guess what her mouth did? Go up and ask the judge, I don't think 20 years is long enough because I gotta suffer for the rest of my life and he should get more than 20 years. Now, mind you, this man is 60 years old. And what's the life expectancy of a man? The judge was going to give him 20 years, right? She got up there and did a boo-hoo session, thinking he should get more. He should get more years in love. And I think this is injustice. And I don't think this is right. Hellfire in the mouth, woman. Let me tell you what happened. So because she wanted that, she didn't want her to get the 20 years. Get him 20 years. So the judge says, okay, we're going to give you what you want as the victim. Okay. Let me tell you what her mouth did. So the judge said, now we got to go to trial now. Shout out to TCC Breezy in the house. Let me tell you what her mouth did. So they went to trial, right? New evidence came out. The jury came back not guilty. Jury came back not guilty. You see how bad her mouth got her in trouble? Her mouth. If she would just shut up like her lawyer told her to do, but she wanted to make a spectacle and she wanted to make a scene and talk, oh, he deserved more than 20. Now he a free man. Self-control, ladies, is a part of femininity. You got to know when to fold them and know when to hold them. Her mouth pretty much set him free. Because he was willing to take responsibility for shooting her. 20 years. He was willing to do it. But the entitlement, oh no, he deserved more than that. Because look what he did to me. Now he a whole free man because of your mouth. I'm just saying. Some of you ladies just be digging yourselves in a hole. You can have men of quality looking at you and observing you and wanting to pursue you or step up to you. But when they look at you on these panels and stuff, they be like, nah, never mind. Her mouth. I don't know if I can deal with that. She ain't my kind of girl. Because, she just say whatever comes to her mind, baby. She shows no self-control. That hellfire be spewing, especially when they triggered. Woo! Oh my God. Don't stop. Look, the provoking spirit starts coming out, baby. Okay. How many times have your mouth got you in trouble? How many times have your mouth made your knight in shining armor walk the other way? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What'd you say, anything? Know when to walk away and know when to run. Okay, you gotta look. The man was like, I'll take the 20 years. And her mouth, baby, just got her just caught what the Make sure y'all hit the Cashapp or the super chat. Send a donation. Let's see. Let's finish out.
Okay if he get the last word sometimes. She don't cuss in public. And she works on not cussing in private. She don't tear a man down with a mouth. Because they can't out argue. Can't no.
Did y'all relate that to the middle? Let me tell you, look, child, I think that's a true statement because I think women can just go for miles and miles and miles and miles. Hey, hi, son. Thank you, C Breezy. Thank you, C Breezy, for the $5 super chat. Thank you. C Breezy says, "How you feeling, pretty lady?" I'm doing good, thank you. David's going good so far. Good, going good. But I don't think nobody can yeah, because I think women can just go on and on and on, and I I can use my I don't think OG dad would be mad. I can use my dad and my mom as an example. Okay, I remember one time my mom and dad they were in a heated. They were just going at it, Lord hammers. I don't even know what it was. My mommy was mad about something. Okay, and let me tell you, it's so funny because so because we lived in a really big house, and so they had like the second. Okay, anyway, so we were on the other side, but we still listen. And so I go and walk to the room. My dad was like, he had his back turned, covers over on him, and he was snoring. And my mom was still fussing. She was still going. And I was like, Mommy, I said, did you see Daddy sleeping? He is not. He was like, he listened to me in his sleep. So I agree. I don't think no man can yeah. I think women can we can go for days. Okay. I just think I think women we can go for days on that. So there you go. You had a story time. Let's finish out with this.
I have charged that we nag our men too much. We keep our men head tied up so much with our petty grievances about our personal relationship that he don't have time to think and plan for our future. Because he got to deal with what's going to happen with us every day. It's real odd. When the black man come home, he almost have to deal with it.
Wait, ain't that something though? I have heard men, say that something they rather sit in the garage before they go into the house, before they go into the house with their wives or whatever. They would literally waste time before they go home because they gotta test the temperature of because they know they don't know what they're gonna get, which is sad though. Okay.
I remember one time, man, I was intimate with a woman, and then afterwards I was trying to have a conversation with her. And she was acting like it was just too personal, the questions that I was asking, which really wasn't that deep. I was just asking her questions about, her past relationships or just what she really, was looking for, that sort of thing. And she was just like, well, that's just very intimate and private. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, I just seen the crack of your ass and you can't tell me what's going on deep down in your mind. What the hell is going on?
And see, here's another part of the femininity that men are attracted to. Men, they are attracted to vulnerability. If you are very guarded and put away, you don't want to share anything. Just like how we are when you're talking to men, it's kind of like that. We're gonna think something's up. I mean, I think men would think the same way too. Like you don't want to share any secret parts of you, then why should I share any secret parts of me with you? So if you can't be vulnerable with the man and you always guard it, and see here's the thing that I think is an issue, especially when you are, say if you got out of a relationship, that whole thing about the best way to get what is that saying, guys? The best way to get over a bad relationship is to get into another one I think that's the worst thing to do because you're so guarded and so you have this wall up, And so when you get into something with someone new, you're not being vulnerable enough for them to actually get to know you and see the heart of you. Am I right, guys? Do the men agree with that? That a woman's being vulnerable with you is a turn on? Let me know in the chat or in the comments after the show. Is that a turn on when a woman can be vulnerable and open with you? And she doesn't have this, this hard wall to put up. What do you guys think?
What? 92.
I don't even want to go. That's a whole nother show. Jesus Christ. 92 bodies at 20. You know what? I'm not even gonna. We'll be here all night about that one. What C Breezy says. C Breezy said the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else. No, it is not. Or are you telling me that's what it said? That's the saying that I was trying to say. That is not the best way. Just get over them before you get under someone else. See, see, stuff like that, that's how people get hurt and beat up and tire slash and windows bust out and being stalked and being slashed and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, you was just telling me the saying, okay. Because I was like, wait a minute, what? I'm not even going to touch on this chat. That's a whole nother show. Let's keep going.
My name is Seven. I'm 24 and I'm from DC. My body count is 92. My sister. If you could guess a number, what number would you say? Am I being recorded? You all being recorded. Tell the truth. You can tell the truth. Maybe in the 40s or the 50s.
But 92 ain't even all that bad, though.
Oh, God. 24, 92 bodies. 90. 24. And for the guy to say it, that's not even that bad. That goes back to the other video, right? The other point where we were talking about that you have a sector of men that will make excuses for the bad behaviors. You have a sector of men that the woman is God and we can't correct them and we should uplift the woman and so we should not say anything bad about them. We should not say anything bad about them. We should not judge their behaviors. Is that kind of nigga right there? Oh, 92 not that bad. She only 20. Yeah, okay, anyway.
Listen, man, hey, you an experienced individual.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It don't even mean nothing like 292. Like, what's the difference?
Man, in on a little secret, ladies, don't kill me for this, but women hate for a man to know his worth.
I said, yeah, we don't like that shit. Nigga,
Did y'all agree with that? Does that go back to the entitlement thing we were talking about earlier? And not giving men grace, but women get all the grace. Women get all the second chances. Women get all the accolades. Women gets all the comfort. Women gets all the, kudos. But when a man comes with his stuff together, when a man stands 10 toes down, when a man comes with his standards and what he wants and his values, and they tend to chop that man down. Who you think you are? You ain't all that kind of thing? I don't know. What y'all think?
around thinking he know his worth. Oh, he too good for this, he too good for that. A man that know his worth ain't gonna let up.
I just said it, they gonna learn you too. I just said it.
Play with him, and I don't like that. Me personally, I don't like that, nigga. I need you to come around not knowing shit.
So what you say?
You see that? She said she know. I need you to come around that no nothing. That's crazy. And you know why they don't want you to know your worth? You know why they want you? Because so they can do whatever they want and give you the bare minimum and want you to accept anything and everything, their excuses, their trauma, their flaws, their 9 kids and 13 baby daddies, and be accepting of it. That's why they don't want you to know. That's why they don't want you to know your worth or your value, or for you to have standards, because if you have standards, then that means there's a lesser pool for them. Let's continue.
I said women don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want.
Close your eyes.
See, Harry, that goes back to what I said. Most masculine men are attracted to a certain type of woman. They are not attracted to that type of woman that he's describing. So you see how it's kind of all tying together a little bit? Now, this clip is what I want you guys to pay attention to. So this woman is displaying a feminine woman. I want you to listen to what she's saying to him, okay?
Right. And do what they
Close your eyes.
That's the truth.
Close your eyes. I want you to see yourself going out there and killing it. You are prepared. You're wearing the hell out of that suit. And you were born to do this. Whatever they throw at you, I want you to return it. Like Serena. You are fierce, dignified, and in top form. Can you see it?
I love that clip. That goes back to your mouths, ladies. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You can either encourage or you can destroy with your mouth. And masculine men are looking for women to be their inspiration and their muse. Masculine men are looking for feminine women that will pour into them in this manner. They're not looking for a woman that's going to tear him down. They're not looking for a woman that's going to compete with him in every way. Because if they want a masculine woman, they might as well be with a dude, okay? I'm just saying. Do y'all remember what slide I was on? Because I forgot. That was the... I forgot what slide I was on, y'all. Let's go back to the slide. Oh, it's on it. Okay, good. All right. We're going to go through these feminine traits, and it's more than 14. So that you understand, ladies, here are the feminine traits that you, as a feminine woman, must work on. Empathy. Women are typically a little softer and more intuitive than men. That means that you're using your empathy skills and seeing things from the other person's side. Gentleness. While being gentle does not mean that you are a walkover, you're not a doormat. One of the most common feminine traits is that you're able to be soft and gentle when needed. So here's what I say to that is you're going to have instances where you need to be a little tough, you need to be a little aggressive. However, you need to know when to turn it off. And here's the problem. A lot of women don't know when to turn it off, especially the ladies that are working in the corporate world. You bring your boss babe home. You bring the boardroom home. And here, that's where the turnoff is. Kindness, one of the most common feminine traits. The ability to be kind to those who deserve it. That's probably what is the title should be again. Well, yeah, kindness. Again, having these common feminine traits doesn't mean that you're simply nice to everyone, but allow people to treat you badly. That doesn't mean you're a pushover. When you're showing kind, you're being kind and gentle to people. Compassion. Being compassionate is a feminine trait. Playfulness. There is a childlike playfulness in essence to femininity. It is one thing to be able to give and nurture life when we must also be able to engage and challenge and stimulate it. Don't be such a prude, okay? Have fun. That's basically what that's saying. The next one is a caring nature. A genuinely caring nature is one of the most common feminine traits you'll see. Sweetness. Sweetness is another common trait. Nurturing, maternal. And here is another one that is very important, vulnerability. Femininity is vulnerable by default. Vulnerability, despite being such a huge part of the naturally feminine state, is probably one of the hardest things to practice. It is. Hey, D. Because reason being, I think I kind of mention it is because a lot of times we have so much baggage and you haven't dealt with that. And then when you get into another relationship, then it's hard for you to be vulnerable and open to the new relationship. Softness. I'm tired of you no limit soldier women. Why are you so hard? Why do you look like you always want to wear combat boots and fatigues and a baseball cap and gargles? Why? Where are the soft women? Okay. Why are you so boyish? And I mean, we have women that are, tomboys or something like that, but they still have a feminine aura about them. I'm talking about you women that's just, y'all like no limit soldiers out here. I'm just saying. Like, even when you're talking, it's so, I don't know. I can't. Tolerant. Do y'all think tolerance is a feminine trait? Hmm. Do you think being tolerant, being patient, being able to see both sides of the coin, not jumping to conclusions and not jumping off the rails, but kind of having a balance. Now, here's one that we know that that a lot of you women get your little panties in a bunch. Submissive. Okay. We know this is the most controversial one, right? Women are supposed to be submissive while men are supposed to be dominant, but we know many women who are pretty dominant and can walk over any guy they meet. And here's where the issue comes in. Women say they want a masculine man, but a masculine man is not going to be attracted to a dominant woman. Usually, effeminate men are attracted to dominant women. So be careful what you ask for. Just saying. Another feminine trait is being respectful. I heard something on somebody's stream I was just passing through. And you guys tell me if you agree. And I actually heard someone say that before, that women should not have respect for everybody. Shouldn't be respectful. So the scenario was like being, of course, it's with YouTube and the panels or whatever. And she said that, she shouldn't have to respect people on the panel because she don't know them. So here is my thing. I think people in general should be respectful to everyone, regardless of you know them or not. If I'm in the grocery store and surrounded with, you know how the little ladies, the elder ladies be in there and stuff. Well, I don't know them, so I'm not gonna be respectful. So I'm kind of confused on that one. What do you guys think about that? I think maybe people got the wrong definition or meaning of just being respectful. I would give everyone a level of respect for just being, until you do something to me and it make me not respectful. I don't think that you should just be. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm kind of like confused when people say that. I don't know. Communication skills. Strong listening skills and ability to express emotions openly can enhance communication in personal and professional relationships. Communication skills. Ladies, when a feminine woman knows when to listen and knows when not to speak. I said it that way. Y'all said it that way for a reason. Feminine women know when to listen and when not to speak. Practice listening and slow to speak. Practice listening and slow to speak. I'm just saying. Adaptability and flexibility. Feminine traits can include flexibility in the capacity to adjust to changing situations, making it easier to navigate challenges. I think about the show I did on the power of the P's. One of the P's was being pliable, flexible, adaptable. That is a feminine trait. But, you can't say that around these parts because then people be like, you being abused and stuff when you being. Shout out to Uncle Ricky. Let's go to the next. You know, we horses around here with our heads in the toilets and stuff. Okay. Supportiveness. I'm sorry. Supportiveness. Being supportive. Sensitive. And devotion. Okay. Are some feminine traits. Let's keep going. I'm so messy. I can't. All right. So here's the last slide. Look, I said, you know, I'll always come with some stuff, but then I'm always going to tell you. D, I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking. I'm just saying, you know. I have no wine tonight. It's Monday. I'm not going to drink on a Monday. I'm not drinking. I did have a Red Bull though. I don't know. I don't think that counts. But anyway. All right, ladies. How can I be more feminine in a relationship? Here we go. Ladies that are in relationships and marriages, please feel free to drop down in the comments after the show and let me know what you think about this list. Developing a comforting presence. You got to be a safe space. You know, we talked about here are these things where I want him to talk, I want him to be tall, and I want him. But if he doesn't feel that he has a safe space with you, in a comforting space with you, he's not. Practicing faith or spirituality is one way to help you to embody your femininity. A lot of times, you know, sometimes a lot of reflection, meditation. We'll get into that another time because that's more on the spiritual side. That would be a Super Sunday show. Here's one that's very interesting. Be open to receiving and encouraging masculine energies. So here's the thing, ladies. For I'm a bad bitch. I'm a boss babe. I'm an independent woman. I don't need a man for nothing. I don't need a man, but I want a man kind of woman. You got to be open to receiving and encouraging masculine energies. And here's the problem with you type of women. You're not going to be able to receive masculine and masculine. Two positives don't go together. They not going to do this. They're going to be like this. So if he's masculine and you're masculine, how are you going to receive him? Think about that. You have to be the opposite so that you can fit like a glove. You can't receive him being the masculine man that you say that you want if you're not the feminine so that y'all can fit together. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong. I don't mind. Drop down in the comments after the show and let me know. But that's not how it works. I mean, you have to have, you know. I want to say something, but then that's going to be so sexual, so I don't want to go there. That's good. You're not going to go there. Prioritize emotional attraction and connection in your relationship. Be kind and respectful to others. Be kind and respectful to your man. Be kind to him. Reciprocity, ladies. If this man is doing all these things for you, it's okay to buy the man flowers, take him out. Like I said on Fetty's show, like, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Show kindness. Learn your mate. Learn the things he likes. You are supposed to study your man. So there are times when he doesn't have to say a word. You already know what he wants and what he needs. I'm just saying. Stay calm and collected in all situations. Please stop going off the handle and being triggered and stuff and act the fool like we saw in a clip earlier. Want to fight and carrying on and acting a fool in the stores and carrying on and embarrassing your family and all that. Show some composure. Hey, Kimmy. Let's talk about this one. Wear classic outfits that look sophisticated and stylish. Dress like a lady. I mean, you don't have to wear classic outfits because, everybody is not, a girly, like I am. I'm a girly girl. I like my heels and classic dresses and, I would look. Give me a pair of pointed toe heels, okay? Some stilettos and a pencil skirt that's form fitted with a little split and a nice top and a bag to match. Baby, okay. That's right up my alley, honey. Okay, yes. Give me a nice dress. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be seeing my little look. Let me tell y'all a little secret. A lot of the outfits that you see on my thumbnails, 9 times out of 10, I probably had that dress looking like that, or I have it in my closet. Because that's the style. That's the dresses that you see on my thumbnails and my avatars it's my style. That's me all day. I will child. Let me tell you something. Give me a what? Child. Look. So OG Dad sent me a couple of dollars, okay? Because he was just being daddy, And I went online and I saw this Steve Madden dress. Because, child, I have to get a whole new wardrobe now. Because apparently now I'm in a size 6. I got to figure that out. I got to get me a new sewing machine because I refuse. Because I have a lot of clothes. Look, we're going to take them bad boys in. I'm not getting rid of my clothes. So all those size 8s are going to get taken. Look, we're going to get a sewing machine up in here. I can't see myself getting away. Look, that's a lot. But anyway, this dress, honey, let me tell you. Child, when I found the right shoes for this dress, baby, look, I'm definitely going to take pictures in that dress. But anyway, that was the story time. Anyway, look, dress like a lady, people saying, and let me tell you something. And look, you can take a pair of nice fitted jeans, baby, and look, with some stiletto sandals and some jeans and a fitted shirt. Y'all ladies, let me tell you something, okay? I've been a little fashionista since a kid. My mama had us dressing all the time. So look, I know a little something about some fashions. But if you are insisting on not wearing a dress or a skirt, baby, look, you can take some jeans, baby. Anyway, let's go on here. Cammy, we need to do a fashion show, Cammy. Cammy, we're going to do a fashion show. I'm going to do a fashion show with you, Cammy. But here's one that I think a lot of women need to do. Because unfortunately, the weirdest thing, I think it's because things are on the internet. It's on Donald Trump's internet a lot. The next one, taking care of yourself. Okay, so here we go. The taking care of yourself. Not just mentally when you are going to a therapist and you're getting into religion or you're meditating on something. Okay, yeah, we got that part. Taking care of yourself physically. Some of you are on a fitness journey or are trying to eat right or trying to get off medication. So you're trying to think of it. Okay. But for the life of me, I don't know if it's because it's on the internet now, because, you know, people putting things on the internet and all that kind of stuff. We getting a lot of this, which is disturbing.
I ain't bullshit. Get over here. If you think I'm lying, you need to go get you soap and water, girl, and douche your ass out. Telling you, woo-wee. Some girls will be so damn shamed behind that what I said. She don't give a damn. That's why she ain't gonna never catch nobody.
Is that why y'all not Is that why y'all can't cause y'all stinky? I'm curious. Is that why y'all? I mean, brother, no. I mean, is that why they stinky? You heard what Grandpa said. He said that's why you ain't gonna never find a man, cause you don't wash your ass, and you get offended when somebody say, I think you kind of smell a little bit. You need to, you know. And it's bad when you got men. It is so bad that you have men all over the internet airing you women out for having a stinky ass. Y'all be in these pictures dressed to the nines, popping bottles, twerking and carrying on, and have stinky asses. But you know what? You are what you eat, right? Because for the life of me, all y'all eat is asparagus. Y'all do know asparagus make your pee-pee stinky, right? That's why I only eat asparagus. Because when me and brother and sister doing a show about cooking with hot, all we saw on these women's plates was salmon and asparagus. You are what you eat. And all I see on the internet is seafood boils and Pedialyte. I gotta get my soundboard together. Oh my God. Y'all too busy eating seafood bowl, crab legs, drinking Hennessy, and what's the other stuff y'all be drinking all the time, and playing bees till your body smells like it. You are what you eat. You know that stuff do come out in your skin. Every edifice of your body, what you eat does come out of it. Right? Like when you sweat, you're like, barely drink water, natural juices, but you want to drink Pedialyte and pineapple juice and eat pineapples when you about to get some. I cannot. Okay. Shout out to Chicago Rilla for subscribing. Is that what y'all doing? Make sure y'all hit the Cash App and Super Chat. And we need 5 memberships, y'all. We need 4 because I got one earlier. Memberships are $2.99. Is that why you? I'm just saying. I just want to know. What Cammy said? What you say, Cammy? A bunch of videos of bikini waxers been airing these chicks out for. Yes. Oh, you know what? I think brother showed one. Yeah. I seen it. Like y'all be going to get your coochies and wax and stuff, and y'all be going in with stinky coochies and stuff. Smelly cat, what are you feeling? Smelly cat. It is your fault. What is it, Don Julio? That's what it is? Don Julio? Well, that's what their coochies be smelling like, Don Julio. Y'all heard what the OG said? Is that's why y'all can't get no man? Because y'all, when they finally get the cooch, or before they even get it, they probably smell you before they do that. You be twerking and stuff, and they be like, oh, nah. A part of being a feminine woman is taking care of yourself. If you don't get some fenugreek and some chlorella and aloe vera juice and some amphidophilus and some probiotics and some cold leaf oil and eat you some berries and raspberry bark tea, ma'am, and stop sitting on these vajayjay steamers, that ain't helping that mess that you got going on down there. That is not helping you. All you doing is putting rose smell on the problem that's within. Let's finish what Pops had to say, because this is funny.
Man don't want to a woman smelling. Man like a woman be clean.
Now here's the thing. He said a man doesn't want a woman smelling. A man wants a woman to be clean. Now here's the thing. You got a lot of chicks that will be clean on the outside with their clothes and stuff like that and have everything together. But guess what else is not clean? Their house. Don't we see those pictures when these hoes be taking pictures and you look in the background and honey child, it's like a natural disaster. Dirty, trash everywhere. But they are bad bee though. They got that Fashion Nova on, right? They got their Shein outfit on, right? They're ready to go to the club, but then if you look in the house, you get roaches and stuff crawling up on the wall. Dirty stuff all over the place. When they take the pictures in their bathroom is disgusting. A feminine trait is cleanliness, inside and out.
You look like old nasty ass. Woo, you look pitiful. Ugly goddamn.
No, Pops is not playing. Pops, he's not playing with y'all. He's not playing with y'all. Oh Lord.
You think that's funny? They'll embarrass you in a club somewhere where a lot of women there. You stinks.
Didn't I just say that? They be all in the club twerking and stuff and be stinking, be popping stinky air.
Damn.
My punani started to smell a little bit. So I was like, ooh, let me get some wipes and clean.
Ma'am. Okay, here we go. She said her punani stinks a little bit. And so what does she do? She go and get some wipes. Is this what y'all women's out here doing? Y'all just getting baby wipes? Is that what y'all doing? And drinking Pedialyte? Let me tell you, when I saw that on TikTok, I fell out. And my crazy behind, I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the store and go check out the Pedialyte aisle to see if this is. And do you not know I went to the Pedialyte aisle and there was like no Pedialyte in the baby aisle? Let me tell you ladies a little secret. If you got problems with dryness, all you need is some fenugreek and slippery elm and maca root. You will thank me later. Let me say that again. If you want a river to flow and you want him to come looking for you with a flashlight in the daytime, fenugreek, maca root, and slippery elm. You thank me later.
To smell a little bit. So I was like, ooh, let me get some wipes and clean.
Girl, what the
Bruh, what motherfucking drink you on? I damn sure need a shot of that, so I ain't gotta look at that. Like, damn, dog, look at her.
I threw that in for just would be fun, y'all. So, how to be more feminine in the relationship is taking care of yourself, the inside and the out, the mind, the body, and the soul. Be soft and gentle. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Learn to laugh and play and be spontaneous. You know what's the coolest thing? And some of you like, I heard this one girl, she didn't like how, her boyfriend would play the video games and stuff like that. And then, one of the funny things is even if you don't know how to play the video games and that, what, and guys help me out, that if you would just sit there and watch him play it and interact with him while he's playing it, be like, shoot him, baby, yes, you better get They like that shit, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. They like that stuff. Now don't get too nuts with it and like kind of like distract him for what he's doing. But be like, he in the corner. They like that stuff, y'all, to interact and stuff with them. I mean, like, be interested in the things that they're interested in, even if you don't even understand it. Be playful about it. Be spontaneous about it. I'm trying. They like that stuff, y'all. I'm trying to, y'all. Y'all just going on in chat. Let me see what y'all doing in the chat. Princess Kimmy says, I think if you as a person, if you have an odor, you should be mindful if you are going out twerking and stuff. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, if others can smell it, I'm sure you can. Well, okay, here's the thing, Kimmy. Sometimes you can, if it's a recurring smell, you can become nose blind to it. You can become nose blind to it. So other people can smell it, you don't. TC says, smelling like the tuna. Yeah, yep. Yes, indeed. Let me see. D says, these hoes ain't doing that. They want Wingstop and Patrol. Not Wingstop and Patrol. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Hey, Frank. Frank is in the building. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I see y'all. Y'all was just acting up. Y'all was just acting up. And thank you guys for interacting, right? That's their problem, says they M was too slippery. I don't know what that means. Well, if they're drinking the Pedialyte to be wet, so why would I don't know. I'm confused. We're scared. That went over my head. I don't know. That went over my head. Okay. But yeah. Let me see. Brother says, Nikki used to read the guidebook while I played and helped. Right. Exactly. I don't play, but the only video game I know how to play is Tekken and Mortal Kombat. So all these new games and stuff, I don't know nothing about. But I would sit there and be like, watch and play it and stuff, and and just enjoy the show, and then intermission. I mean, see, y'all ladies, bring some snacks. Okay, no, never mind. We got Cammy in the chat. That's a whole double conversation. That's an after hour show. Y'all don't do. Look, that's a part about being a feminine woman, being spontaneous. Yes. Think about ways you speak. Aim to approach things softly. Here's a problem that a lot of women do. Think about the way you speak. And this is one of the things I'm trying to teach Kimmy is think before you speak. Mm-hmm. Learn to monitor your tone. Since we always want to monitor the men's tone, we want to be tone police with the men. Women need to be tone police for themselves as well. So you do know you catch more with honey than vinegar or hellfire. I'm just saying, lower your voice. Don't no man want some woman's gonna be nagging and yelling and screaming and hollering and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So y'all remember when I did that show on Delilah? Mm-hmm. You know how she was able to get Samson? She had that Negro in her lap and was sweet nothings in a soft, sensual voice, stroking his ego, stroking his hair. Baby, just talk, You can get a lot done with a soft, soothing voice. Trust me, I know. Especially if you're girly like me. Soft, smoothing voice with a little accent. And you put that baby in there. Okay. Amazon cart paid for. Okay. I'm just saying. Just saying. Listen more than you talk. We said that already. Learn to listen before you speak. Listen more, speak less. Okay. Because a lot of times you're so eager to speak that you're missing the point. And we see these on these panels a lot of times that, even with the men and the women, they're listening to respond and not to understand or hear the person out or to get, an understanding or knowledge of what this person is saying. But we're already formulating our response in our head. Here we go. Relax your face and your shoulders. To all of my resting bitch faces, ladies, learn to learn to practice a pleasant facial expression. I think that's why a lot of women don't come on camera. I think because they have like the resting bitch face and they don't want to show that because they know they're going to get the response of having the resting bitch face. I think that's why a lot of them don't come on camera. But there are exercises that you can do to alleviate the resting bitch face, right? And just learn to smile. I didn't say you got to be grinning at everybody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you got to be like, no. But learn to just have a pleasant look on your face, Don't always look like you're mad, because, when I get mad, I get the little wrinkles in it. Shout out to my daddy, gave me that. The wrinkled up face and strong, always looking all mad, rolling your eyes and neck and stuff every time you never have a smile on your face, never a present disposition. I mean, a masculine man is not going to be attracted to them. I'm telling you that right now. They may be attracted to your booty, but not your beauty. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Rest your shoulders. Don't be like a quarterback and a tight end in the defensive lineman, okay? I know some of us ladies are on the bigger side, but learn to sit up straight and correct your posture. I had to practice that myself. And like now, I have to because when we go to the gym, I had to learn to, because years ago I had surgery on my rotator cuffs, and so I developed a kind of like a thing. So you see how my traps are like, because my traps used to be like this, as you can see, because I used to be, my arms were like moved forward like that. So I had to correct it. As you can see, my traps relaxed. I'm giving y'all a show and tell. Lord have mercy. Let me go to bed. But so women, you look more masculine when you're, as you can see, the traps. But when I'm soft and relaxed, my shoulders are soft. So try to correct your posture. Try to correct your face. Be more soft. Be more feminine, because those types of characteristics are what attracts a masculine man to you. Now, if you want to attract a beta, you want to attract a simp, if you want to attract a feminine man, be my guest. But for those of us, ladies that want a alpha male, you want a masculine man, they are attracted to feminine. Feminine, 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 feminine women. They are not attracted to entitled, masculine, offensive, cantankerous, argumentative. I'm a boss bitch. You can't tell me nothing. I'm independent. I don't need you. I want you women. I'm sorry. Good luck trying to find one. They not. You're a good time for the meantime, not for the long time. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of times masculine, like mainly alpha males are attracted to me because I'm very, very, very soft, very feminine. I'm that way, not just on here. I'm like this in real life. I have no problems. Doors get opened for me. Groceries get carried for me by strangers. Gas get paid for by strangers. Go to the gas station. I don't put my gas. Sometimes I don't even pay for my gas. And it happens for me just smiling and saying hello. Men are attracted to feminine. They're attracted to femininity. And if you exude that type of energy, their instincts, whether they know you or not, is to protect and provide. I'm just saying it. I don't know. I mean, if I'm wrong, drop down in the comments and let me know. I never had to complain about these men out here don't open doors no more. These men out here don't do this no more. What happened to chivalry? I don't know what y'all be talking about. Because chivalry is never an issue. Why? Why you say? Because I'm open to receiving and encouraging masculine energies. Now, I am nobody's pushover. Trust and believe that. And with my job, I am a beast. I be fussing at the mad scientists all the time. But here's the thing. I know how to turn it off. And that's the problem with a lot of women. You can have a career, you can be a career woman, but you can be feminine as well. You do not have to be hard and masculine just because you're a career woman. You can be a feminine woman and have a career as well. You can command. Let me tell you something about femininity. Femininity, you think being a alpha female commands the room. Let me tell you something about femininity. When you walk into the room, you control the room, baby. All eyes on you. You captivate women and men. I'm just saying, I could be wrong. Now, here's something when you're in a relationship, offer gentle touches to another when appropriate. Be touchy-feely. Let me see. Okay, reciprocity, guys. Women tend to want men to do all the work all the time. Women want the men to be their initiator. Women want the men to do. Sometimes, help me out, guys. Y'all like that stuff too. Y'all like intimacy too, right? Stop being selfish, ladies. Stop being selfish. Stop being selfish. Can be selfish when you're trying to cultivate a relationship or marriage, okay? And the last one, let your eyes smile. Do y'all know how to do that? Ladies, do y'all know how to smile with your eyes? unfortunate. I was watching a podcast where this lady, she had like maybe 20 women in there, and they were like mixed ages, so like from teenagers up to like 50 something years old. And she asked that question, and the majority of the women, I would say 90% of them, did not know how to let your eyes smile. Maybe I need to like how Sister God got a Patreon. What I need to do is get a Patreon. I gotta teach y'all little some choosing signals around here. What that? Because some of y'all, I don't need a smile. But do you know how to make your eyes smile at a man? I don't know, y'all. And see, here's the problem we have, like, because I remember, I think me and Sis had talked about this one time before. Like, a lot of times the mothers failed a lot of the women because a lot of the art of femininity and not sexuality, but sensuality was not taught. Shout out to my mama. She taught me, and I'm grateful for that. So women now confusing sexuality with sensuality. And they don't know about choosing signals. They don't know how to be seductive without being sexual. Does that make sense? So the art of modesty and being graceful yet sensual is non-existent. I mean, I can teach some things. I know a little something. I don't got gray hair for nothing. Even though I was born with it, but still, I don't got gray hair for nothing. I know a little something. Shout out to my mom. Anyway, so that was all I have for tonight. I just want to talk about femininity and stuff. That's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you guys for dropping in. This was fun. This was kind of fun, for chit-chatting with you guys. Thank you guys from the Untouchables for chopping in. Everybody that hit the Cash App and the Super Chat, thank you so much. Let me play my little song for y'all. Let me go up to the banner and let me see what we got going on. Shout out to C Breezy, and I got a Cash App from Officer Friendly. Officer Friendly sent a $5 Cash App. Said, "You are talking facts." I know. Shout out to, I think I had a membership and a subscriber. Chicago really came and subscribed. Thank you. Let me play my thank you song.
Yeah.
All this money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Get out the dirt. All this money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Get out the dirt.
You ain't hater, but you never gonna stop me. Yellow clout really can't block me. Pipe down like a D appointment. I'm high class and you're just real annoying. Cutting people off like in traffic. Some say it's black girl magic. Some got it and some just have it. Known to give old school vibes like classics. Work hard, my dream can't snatch it. Homegrown, this here ain't plastic. If you want a girl, you can have it. Never judge how you go and get it. Everybody blueprint different. Like I'm trying to heal some children. Let them know, never hide their feelings. They can make it and reach past ceilings.
All this money coming to me. No handouts, I really had to do it for me. Watch me work. Get out the dirt.
Thank you guys. Let me take this down. Where is it? Oh, here it is, slides. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I had fun. It was fun. So let me see. What do I have? So tomorrow night, a brother and sister promote conscious parenting. Tomorrow, on their channel, excuse me. And Wednesday, the tribe reacts. I think I don't know. It's Mrs. She Says birthday, so there may be a special birthday show. I don't know. So stay tuned for that. And witching hours. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so I was supposed to do witching hours this morning. Yeah. Okay. Depending on how I feel, when because I'm always up at 3. Y'all know I wake up at witching hours. I might do witching hours either tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning. If I don't do it then it's gonna be Thursday morning. See, my thing is because I like to have all my graphics and things done, and so having shows back to back, it's different if you have a team working with you. So when you don't have a team helping you do it and you're doing everything yourself, so things take time, right? So I may do witching hours, so you'll see it when it pops up. I'll ding everybody in the Discord or something like that when witching hours come. But I have to figure out how I want to structure witching hours. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, what else is coming up? I think Saturday is Cerebral. Then we're back here again for Super Sunday and Shame Sunday, and it's a repeat all over again. I know when March starts, Fatty and I will start doing a little bit more in the Discord, especially with the fitness and stuff. So I think I have a fitness class. I'm going to start side by side fitness class. I think I gotta talk to Fatty about that. And then what else? Some more courses. And again, if you guys have any suggestion of any kind of software, or not just software, but anything that you need to learn, let me know, because I can get the course for you or teach it myself. So just drop me a message like, I want to learn how to use such and such. I want to learn this. I want to learn accounting. I want to learn, whatever you want to learn, just let me know, because I have access to a lot of things for free. So just let me know and I can get it for you. But the kicker is, if I get it for you, you above everybody, you need to show up to class, okay? Because look, be wasting my time. But anybody that have anything that they want to learn. Brother says, Ramadan starts on the 28th, so daytime streams gonna be done for a month. Okay. So that means you're gonna be like, so you won't be doing the Cerebral? Or you just gonna change the time to do Cerebral? But I got, we figured that out. But yeah, I hope I taught something to, you said when the sun goes down. Okay. And then that's when you be able to do your show. Okay. When does the time change? It changes already? Dang it. Does that mean we lose an hour or we gain an hour? We lose an hour, right? I don't know. I think we lose an hour, right? I don't know. But again, guys, if you go back to I'm gonna leave this up on public for a few hours, but after every show, I always everything that's going on. Oh, we lose one. I don't like that. Let me call Donald. Look, Donald. You changing it. We messing with the time and stuff. We need to stop messing with the time. But what was I saying? I don't know. What was I saying? I forgot. I don't know. Anyway. Well, I'm glad that's but yes. So Yeah, drop that in the comments. So after I go back, I'm gonna leave it up on public for a couple hours or whatever. Then you can then I'll put it on membership. So that's one of the perks of being a member. $2.99 membership is because after every live show, the lives go on membership only. So I'll leave it because I really want the guys, make sure you guys go back and look at some of the things because I really want to hear what you men have to say when I talk about the things that you guys value in a feminine woman. Okay. So I hope it's kind of helped some women that are trying to home in their femininity and what the men are actually looking for and maybe even evaluate themselves, especially the clip that I was talking about, how to gauge when your masculine energy is too high. There are a lot of good points on there. I even saw a few things of myself. See, we all need to do some work on ourselves. I saw a few things on there that I know that I kind of exhibit sometimes, and I know that my masculine energy is too high and my feminine energy is too low. So we all are able to be corrected, including Miss Red. So having said that, y'all know what I'm about to do.
As soon as the show over, he do like this. Well, I'm ready to go.
Hold up. Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets. Cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocket here and stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. We already know that we the coldest. Watch me heat it up, let me focus. I'm going toe to toe with foes. I know they notice. I kick in doors, they only hope for closing. Why? Cause they know I go again. And when they get it right, I'm the one that can make it flow again. Talk to me nice, my team they ready to go again. Running into us, we'll gladly send you home again. We don't talk, better know the grind gon' match my walk. I'm a cheat code, I don't take no loss. Making no sense, run up the scope. Cause all I do is win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss.